Also, really quickly, just so you guys don't judge me too hard, yes, I don't wash my clothes every single time I wear them, and that's just the straight up truth. You're gonna see my clothes laying in piles in this. I left them there not only because I don't wash my stuff every single time I wear it, I wash my clothes when they're dirty, but I also left them there because I knew that those were the piles of clothes that I had worn recently, so they were going to be more likely things that I would keep because I had actually been wearing them. It helped me differentiate from what I actually use from just things that I like that are sitting in my drawers. So, with all of that aside, if you think that watching me declutter all of my clothes will be satisfying for you, then keep watching. Okay, so to be real, the first problem I have is that I take off my clothes and I don't put them up. And I have been working on this for months, but it just never plays out for me because they're clearly the ones I've worn recently, right? So we're gonna go through those first, and then after that, I've been through this recently, but I'll check through it one more time. This is my Aunt Madison's closet where we keep all of our clothes, mostly our work clothes or like special occasion clothes. So like I can see my one little black dress is there, my Patagonia jacket that I only wear, you know, when it's like really cold. Those things stay here. So that I will go through a little bit, but I can almost guarantee you we won't lose too much stuff from there. But that's my whole issue, right? Like I look at stuff and I'm like, oh, we won't lose anything from there or there or there. So it's like, where's it gonna come from? Because there's just too much. So now that corner is all cleaned up and stuff is hung here. Items I'm keeping include this green top that I wear to work, this maroon top that I wear to work, this blue dress that I also wear to work, and then this is an off-the-shoulder top that Rose made me. Link to that in the description and on the screen. So that's all the clothes that get hung up that I'm keeping. And then in that pile was also this bag that I used recently from Lori. I can also link that. And this backpack that I bought when I was in Costa Rica. Definitely gonna keep that. Okay, now on to the things that are on the bed from the pile, which this pile is the stuff I'm going to get rid of and then keep is the rest of it, which I think I am going to keep all of it. So here we have leggings and a couple pair of work pants and one pair of shorts. This is basically all of my bottoms. I think I have 2 more pairs of shorts maybe, but other than that, these are all of the bottoms that I currently own. Well, except for the ones that are in that drawer over there that we're going to go through, but I think I'll get rid of most of them. So this would end up being all the bottoms that I wear. These are the things I'm getting rid of. So we have the blue dress that you saw while I was going through everything. It's very cute, but I've worn it a few times now. Once it goes to the washer and it gets too short, it looks so awkward on me because I just don't look right in it anymore. It looks like I'm trying to be someone that I am not. This bra does not fit me. It was given to me by a family member. You can see it still has tags on it, so it will be being donated. And then that is just a white blouse I never wear because my mom bought it for me a while back and I just don't ever wear it. So we'll get rid of those things and add them to the donate or sell pile. Now we will be moving on to this chair, which again is full of clothes that I wear on a normal basis that I get too lazy to put up. So probably gonna keep a lot of this too, but you know, we'll see. Alright, and that completes the piles of my recently and frequently used clothing. This is what we have left. So all these pretty much are work shirts, like things I wear to work on a normal basis. Maybe not all of it, but a lot of it. So like this normal work shirt. This shirt I got at a vintage store and then cut out the sleeves. You can see it like this. I'm keeping this for now because I have a couple plans for it, but really I could have done without this. I will never get enough wear out of this to justify keeping it in my closet. But It is here. Shirt I wear to work all the time. Very simple. This is what I would like my style to be narrowed down to. Very simple, basic, colored pieces like that. A plaid that I will only wear in the winter, and a couple of the like over cardigans that I wear to work, my black and my white one, necessities for sure. And just the one other plaid I own, it is Hollister, but I got it from a thrift store, rest assured. Another dress that I wear to work, I'm trying to get down to only 5 dresses. That way I have a regular uniform and I don't have to worry about it. And then the last thing from the last time is this yellow cardigan. You guys saw this in my January favorites videos. Still obsessed with it, still wear it all the time even though it's summer. So those are all of my hang up clothes now. Whoa, this thing is wobbly. Then we have the other things that were added to the pile on the bed in the meantime. So I have my 1 pair of denim shorts for the summer because I will only wear them like on the weekends. I don't need to have more than 1 pair of them. Some sleep shorts that were added from the chair. That's an intimate shirt, we don't need to talk about that. My bathing suit bottoms were added to that. A couple sleep shirts and a couple long sleeve shirts that I don't wear often anymore, but I have to keep them because they're for the winter, you know. And just 1 pair of leggings added to that. So this and this is pretty much the clothing that I normally wear, and really all I should be considering keeping. And this is the pile of donations so far. But once we make our way down to the bottoms and the shirts, really we shouldn't need to keep much of this. And I'm gonna have to try really hard to keep that in mind because I know there's a lot of sentimental value in that drawer, but you're about to see that. Also, the drawer that's on the bottom of Tippy's seat, his throne if you will, this is another drawer for bottoms. These are ones that I wear. Like, these are shorts from Old Navy. They're just cotton shorts, and I own I think 4 pair of them, and they're like my go-to shorts. This one, I have a black, tan, and white pair. Those are all the shorts I own, plus my 1 denim pair. And then leggings. I have leggings galore. So yeah, shorts. These are more leggings. I don't know. You would think that if I wore them right, they would have been in that pile or in this pile. So if they're in here, maybe they need to go. So we'll leave them out there. But I know these 3 things will definitely stay. This stuff down here is like long sleeve shirts that I can't wear right now because it's freaking hot. So that's a long sleeve shirt I'll keep. That one is too. I've had all of these for a while. This shirt I used to wear a lot. It's just a long white shirt with like a crochet, like lace knit type bottom like this. We'll think about that. We'll go ahead and take that out of here. I do love this shirt, but it's been stained so many times that I'm just like, oh, I don't know. It says camping is intense. Get intense. This is cute, but oh god, I don't know if I can keep it. And then yeah, this is a dress that is long sleeve, the only long sleeve dress I own. So these things are good to go. And then this shit needs to go. Most of this stuff needs to go. This is like a sports bra that I never wear. Yeah, we'll take that out. Just this is like where swimsuits and honestly like miscellaneous accessories end up, and I don't need them. Alrighty guys, so it is on to this drawer where all of my t-shirts are. I went through these not that long ago, so I know that I need to get rid of quite a few of them. So here goes nothing, I guess. Do you need to be zoomed in? No, probably out. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, y'all. Starlight. I have to tell you about this shirt. Oh my god. So I got this shirt when I was visiting China. We basically all got a shirt. Everyone in my group who went, that was just like so ridiculous because they have a lot of shirts that are in English that they don't realize like don't make sense, right? So this one just has a bunch of animals on it. Random like embroidered like animals. The sleeves are the American flag, and it says, you saw it says great thanks to Sun. And the back says, is that already dry? Oh man, the memories. Gotta keep that one. this is cool. I found this at Salvation Army. It's it just says I can't breathe. If you guys don't know, that's from Eric Gardner when the police had him in a chokehold and he told them with his hands up in the air, not resisting, that he couldn't breathe, and they wouldn't let him go, and he died. So this is a pretty impactful shirt, I think. This is also a really cool shirt. This is the carbon cycle, y'all. You see, like, it goes from the plants to the animals, and then there's like the, what do you call it, like cars and power plants, and then it goes up into the sky and all that cool stuff. This is a really cool shirt. This is my shirt from Big Ben. I vowed after a couple, like I guess last summer, that I would stop buying shirts as souvenirs because I just don't wear them enough. But I don't know, I guess I'll give this one out. See, again, like at the bottom of this pile, I'll never see it, I'll never wear it, but this is the one from Sequoia. Looks like that. I'm so fucking dorky, y'all. I wore this in college a lot. This is why I'm hot. Get it? The greenhouse effect. Yeah, okay, gotta keep that one. This is why I have to stop buying shirts as souvenirs. I bought this shirt on the Great Wall of China. I climbed the Great Wall. Because now, like, there's so much nostalgia built into some of these shirts. Like, here's my shirt from Big Sur. And so I feel guilty getting rid of them. Like, these bring back such great memories for me. Again, the shirt, well, I didn't have a choice to buy this one, but my school had this for us because our saying at my school was howdy, and then in Chinese when you say hi it's ni hao, and so we put ni and howdy, ni howdy. Okay. So if you can see, as of right now, that is my get rid of pile, and this is my keep pile, but I don't want to keep all of those. I know I will not wear them, and it's just a matter of how to get rid of the ones that have the feelings and the memories in them. Oh, I hate myself for doing that. Okay. But these are all definitely gonna get donated, so we can get rid of those. That's a good start. But these I'm gonna go back through one by one to put them in, and I'm only gonna keep the ones I feel like are absolutely necessary, and then I don't know, this is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try. Alright guys, on to the next bucket, which is like leggings and shorts and just more stuff I have too much of, so here we go. Okay, so as I'm going through this stuff, I thought it was all going to be bottoms, right? But there's a shirt, there's a few shirts. I want to show this one because it illustrates very clearly how ridiculous fast fashion has become. So this shirt is when my school plays Alabama. It's like the biggest rivalry we have or have had for the last few years. And it's like, it's a cute shirt, right? Like, this is really cute. But I paid $5 for this shirt, you guys. And if you haven't seen the video, I'll link it up here. But the process that this shirt had to go through to be made into this, it should be so much more than $5. But that's the first problem. The second problem is I paid so little for this shirt that I thought it was okay to buy a shirt that I would wear one time, maybe twice if I kept up with it for an entire year, to wear it when we played them again a year later. This is a problem. This should not be a thing. This is what causes people to buy clothes they don't need. It ends up getting thrown away in the landfill. It produces greenhouse gases as it breaks down. But the amount of pesticides that it went through to get here, the conditions that people had to work in to make something like this so that I could wear it for one day is absolutely ridiculous. And this is the perfect definition of why I'm making this video. And this used to be me. I mean, this was me like a year or two ago. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. yeah. Those are all the clothes I'm getting rid of, even though I have been considering myself to be somewhat of a minimalist for a few months now, which is insane when you look at how much stuff I had, but I was not wearing any of it. So insane to me. We learned a few lessons during that clean out, like about what type of shirts I got rid of, why I got rid of them, why it's bad that they ever existed in the first place, so on and so forth. And so what I hope you got out of this whole video is a little bit of inspiration to either think about things when you buy them. Think about how often will you wear it. Is it really worth not only your money, but the supply chain of things that thing had to go through to make it to your home. If you guys want to learn more about that, I'll link the story of stuff in the description box below, and I also have a video that I did last Friday on my channel. I'll link it at the end of this video in the description box right here if I haven't already. These are things that really mean a lot to me, to consume less and thereby creating less demand, thereby creating less environmental destruction in the process of making those things, and also thereby reducing the amount of waste afterwards. Something else that I want to say to you guys that I didn't mention before is that a lot of people throw out clothes just in general. Like a lot of Americans can't be bothered to just go to the thrift store or the charity shop or the shelter and donate their clothing. But aside from that, donating your clothing to thrift stores and stuff like that doesn't solve the problem, because the truth is, according to the statistics that I have seen, only 10% of things that are donated actually get reused. So the real solution here is to reduce the amount of clothes that we're buying, or to buy secondhand. So going through my clothes taught me that I do really want to narrow down my wardrobe to things like this shirt that I showed you guys and said that this is what I want it to be like. Simple pieces that are basic colors that have a little bit of a flair to them. You can't see the shirt right now, but it basically has a ruffle on the bottom and some trim right here. I think that this shirt is really simple. It will go with almost any color bottoms that I need it to go with, and I can also layer it with a cardigan or a scarf or anything like that to give it that pop of color, and I don't have to stress about it. It will go with almost anything else in my closet. And maybe it doesn't sound so stressful to you guys picking out clothing, but I think once you're able to put yourself in a place of like just living so much more simply, I don't know exactly how you would say it, but if you could just give it a try, you would realize what I mean, because I say this to give you context to who I am and how I got here, but I used to never wear the same outfit twice, okay? And I know not the stress of it back then, but now when I'm expected to dress professionally and I'm expected to be at work on time and all of these sort of things, it's much more stressful to wake up every day and have a lot of things that don't go together, and to feel like you can't wear the same thing over and over and over, when the truth is that most people are not even going to realize it. And the second part is, it doesn't fucking matter. You can wear something over and over again if you like it and you feel confident in it and it makes you happy. That doesn't mean that your thing that makes you happy has to be simple and basic like mine I think will be. It can be anything, but the key is to find what that is and reduce your wardrobe down to that. This experience taught me that, like I said, I need a lot more basic pieces to make that happen, because a lot of my things are too colorful and they don't all work together. So that's the first thing. The second thing is summery tops. This is a short sleeve. I own very few tank tops, like maybe 2 or 3. I realized that by going through all my stuff. I realized I do have about 4 or 5 dresses, but only like 3 of them are something that I feel confident in enough to wear week after week after week. So that's something else I'll be looking for next week when I go thrift shopping. And the last thing is sandals. I have 1 pair of sandals and they are falling apart. So that's another thing that I will be looking for coming up. And that's going to be it for me this week, you guys. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I really do hope it inspires you to think about what you're buying, to create less waste, to create less of a demand, and to decrease the amount of clothes in your closet. I promise you're going to be thankful that you did. And if nothing else, just promise me you'll give it a little bit of a try, just like a little bit of a try. You can look forward to my thrift shopping haul that will be coming up, since I have room to put things that I actually need back in my closet. And remember, until next time guys, create the peace.